What is going on, Twitch, YouTube? We're back with another project reaction to 24kgoldn. Icarus, it's technically part 2, this EP here. He's added 3 brand new tracks last Friday when it was his birthday, so, happy late birthday. We're going to check out these new songs along with the full project, okay? I've not heard all 7 of these. Well, I actually have heard June. I've been listening to that single every once in a while. It's pretty decent. He had a project last year about the same length. That was cool. I am hoping that this is a little bit better than that, or he finds himself sonically. But I like the direction he was going. He was introspective. I wrote down the song title that I really liked from that music video he had last year. It was called Good Intentions was that song. And I thought that was one of the best songs he's ever made, some of the best lyrics he's ever had. So I like the direction he's moving. Cuts his hair, all that. So we're kind of in a new era, and I want to see what exactly this is about. Haven't done too many videos on him, but I used to listen to him heavy. But I'm glad he dropped a brand new project. It says indie pop, so let's dive into it. I wouldn't be surprised if none of the songs sounded the same, man. It's 24kgoldn. Let me know what the volume is, chat.
My eyes still is red as wine, and days get longer. Just gives me more time to cry. I can't get over all of the nights you made my heart beat stronger. Say what you wanna say. No need to hesitate. Play how you wanna play, like a broken record, baby. Do what you want.
Broken record, babe. I kind of like how he brought that out in his voice again. I feel like I haven't really heard that, or it's been some time, honestly, since I heard him really bring that out of his voice. That was good little nostalgia there. Already, there's a little auto-tune, I feel like, on this singing, but it's nice. I like this lane he's in, and it has a good build-up to it already.
Stronger. Say what you wanna say. No need
Yes, Ryan. Yes, he did. Yes.
to play how you wanna play, like a broken record, baby. Do what you wanna do with. It makes you
Yeah, he had a couple you probably heard.
happy. Screw who you wanna screw, 'cause I will.
Screw who you want to screw.
But you made a mess out of me. Cut out my brakes, then what a shame. You made a mess out of me. When I see your face, nowhere feels safe. And you made a mess out of me. From my mistakes, you take the cake. You made a mess out of me. Yeah, you made a mess out of me. I'm jealous of the people who don't know that you exist. You killed my ego.
Really like the structure of this song. It feels very polished. He's in the band.
Bitch, no, you're not evil. Just fucking oblivious. No, I don't need you anymore. So say what you wanna say. No need to hesitate. Play how you wanna play, like a broken record, baby. Do what you wanna do with. It makes you happy, baby. Screw who you wanna screw, 'cause I will. Oh, I will. But you made a mess out of me. Cut out my brakes, then what a shame. You made a mess out of me. When I see your face, nowhere feels safe. And you made a mess out of me. Of all my mistakes, you take the cake. And you made a mess out of me. And you made it.
That was a really cool opener, especially with that electric guitar coming in. I already like the other guitar that was playing throughout the beat right here. Even adds a whistle. Yeah, really nice polished sound to it and good structure to the overall track. Singing, I really was impressed with most of the notes. I didn't really have too much of a problem with it. A little bit of a toxic song. He's, you know, calls her oblivious and the screw who you want to screw. Like, you know, those lines were fun. But it all adds into that whole build up though, and that whole drop you have of the mess you made. And he's very enthusiastic in that part. So fit the whole vibe there. And honestly, that type of beat complements his voice in a way. Was nostalgic to Ryan. Kind of got me thinking of his older music for a second. The dropped out of college almost sound. I like that, and that was a really good comeback to start it off in the first frame there. Bullet Holes, track 2.
I've been traveling down this road looking for. Don't know what I'm looking for, but it ain't here. Everywhere I seem to go, can't find what I'm looking for. Wait, what if I'm looking
Wait,
for?
bro, I was about to say that shit. I'm like, are we about to do some country? Ooh, he versatile. Ryan reacts in the chat. I love that.
What ain't there?
This is the new Golden here. I'm impressed a little. That's a long time, you know, fan of him.
The young, the wild and free. Some fresh air
I mean,
I can breathe tonight. But I'll take what I get when I can. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I mean, he's at open mic performance right now.
I'm out here dodging bombs, counting bullet holes. And there ain't no friendly face that I can see.
He's got a drink in his hand.
What's it take to change the world? Need a miracle.
Go.
But ain't no point in going to sleep without.
Wait. Is he Bruno Mars? That's what it is.
I dream the smoke won't let me see. The young, the wild and
Free.
a chance for me to be the light. But I'll take what I get when I can. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'll take what I get when I
What's this part from?
guess I'll take what I get when I can.
Oh, no, I thought of it. I mean, I was just bullshitting with the Bruno Mars or whatever. I'm having fun. I won't take it to those heights. Obviously, he's like literally one of the GOATs with how many tracks he has, the amount of hits he has. This is just, I haven't listened to too many of his songs. Isn't this just like a way better Benson Boone?
I'll take what I get when I can.
Like a style of track in particular, Bullet Holes?
Guess I'll take what I get when I can.
Or some people in the mainstream. Sounds very mainstream, you know, project.
But I'll take what I get when I can. Ooh, yeah.
That was cool. Damn. Who's playing that right now? Very interested to see who he's kind of working with in the big 2026 almost. We got Grand Banks on there, John Castelli. I feel like I've seen that name before. Yeah, interesting. Really like those tracks. Ended it off very nice again with that electric guitar, even better than the ending to Mess. And I think I prefer and would go back to Bullet Holes or even just that style of track. The songwriting was really nice. I guess from that first listen, I don't know if too much went over my head, but very, very straightforward from what I feel like, and he executed that really well. So improving already, and as a longtime Golden fan, hey, I was a little impressed clicking on that track too, Ryan. Oh, Michael Sneed is on this one. There's the feature. I don't know who that is.
She's watching me. I'm posing proud, just in case she takes a peek. They talk about her like she's only make believe. But if God is watching, hope she likes just what she sees. Oh, I've been traveling, I've been tripping. You've been round, but I've been distant. I took some leaps, but lost my faith. At times I get in my own way. Been a minute since we kicked it. Just realized it's you I'm missing. Left some tickets in your name in case you wanna hear me sing.
Left some tickets in your name just in case you want to hear me sing, bro. Left some tickets at the box office. I was also thinking of Talladega Nights too, when he leaves his dad the tickets at the box office, and then he goes and sells them right away. He goes right to the corner. He goes, "Yep, two here for Talladega." It goes buy some beer. Ridiculous. This is really cool vocals though. I feel like I'm in church.
I'm pausing proud, just in case she takes a peek. They talk about her like she's only make believe.
I see what you're saying, Ryan.
God is watching. Hope she likes just what she sees.
Dear Heavenly,
That was
come
beautiful.
to you humbly bending my knee to thee. Eternally grateful for your favor, mercy, and grace. In my most undeserving hour, on my worst of days, you stood by me. You fed me when I was hungry, sheltered me when I needed a home, loved me when I was heartless. And I've been trying to grow. Ain't been making as much time for you these days, but you shining for me these days. May your presence be felt in every room that I step in. May your voice be heard every time that I lift my tongue. May your praises be sung every time that I show out you're the most deserving. The mother of the year, the father of a lifetime, the kingdom, the power, and the glory.
This shit almost sounds like Bieber. That was a fun track though. I feel like I was just introduced to a new artist. I don't know if Michael Sneed's voice kind of always sounds like that. It was a interesting interlude type of track there with God Is Watching. Sounds like an artist that maybe you know, but you can't put a finger on it. But yeah, that last kind of note he hit was that was blissful. That was perfection. Golden's cooking right now from an artistic standpoint. That kind of is the end of the new tracks, and then June's one that I've heard. Well, I got 3 new tracks out of that I haven't heard. We're doing the whole thing. Definitely see how this one fits in the project now. love how his voice rises with that guitar. It's a lot more than this just little poppy song. You know what I mean? Especially when those electric guitars are added. It's those layers. It's those layers I really like. A female artist, you think you found it? Let me know. Who's it remind you of? This is kind of the build-up or kind of the pre-chorus, I think, part here that I like the most. If I knew better. I mean, there's just so many good vocal moments here that he hits. The only kind of questionable part is, like, you could be like, what exactly is that nursery rhyme ass, rock me, baby? Like, I could see how someone make an argument how that could, like, get annoying, or, like, how they wouldn't like that kind of flow choice he used, but it works. And there's other parts of the song I really like, and completed with the EP and the other sounds I've heard and the other couple songs I already like, and I actually would already prefer track 2 over this one. It sounds really good with the project and context with it, but right out on this one.
So sweet, but you taste like venom.
Yeah, I like how he snuck that little line there at the end. Good backing vocals too, if you kind of listen back to that. Very, very interesting project so far, and you're definitely seeing that growth in that step we needed, and it's already been more consistent, and I feel like it's already been better, even off the songs I have. I already have more favorites and songs I'd go back to more already than the last project a year ago. Well, a year and a half ago, probably at this point. Not that he really took a break or anything, there's, singles there too. And he did drop this project in 2 parts, which was honestly kind of a cool idea to do it that way this year. And here's Next Life. The next 3 are all new for me. More whistles.
All these stories that I still remember, all these pictures you ain't never seen. Even if we went back, I ain't taking nothing back. If it means that you remember me. In the next life, in the next life, I'll be better to you. Maybe next time, I'm gonna love you like you wanted me to. All these places that I could've took you, I'ma take you when we meet again. Cause the sight of your smile, that will make it worthwhile. Doing everything I should've did. Whoa, in the next life, in the next life, I'll be better to you. Maybe next time, I'm gonna love you like you wanted me to. You ain't no holler back.
Yeah, this one instantly kind of made me sad, but it's a nice throwback too to that, like, not emo rap era, but I don't know, I like Ian Dior and stuff like that still, so it kind of reminds me of that type of music. But yeah, definitely some heartbreak lyrics and stuff we've heard But maybe it's making him a better person. Gotta grow as a man. Sometimes you need that shit to make those growth steps, have a better and find a better relationship later on. Hopefully. This shit just made me sad right away at the beginning. This shit. Didn't even realize it until I looked over at chat. I'm like, fuck.
Everything I probably should've told you, I'ma tell you like I never did. You the love of my life to the day that I die, and even then you still my everything. Oh, in the next life, I'll be better to you. Maybe next time, I'm gonna love you like you wanted me to. You ain't no holler back, girl, I still come crawling back.
Hollering back, girl, crawling back, girl. He's doing so good carrying the weight of these performances and in these songs throughout like the second half of these tracks and completing these tracks. It's not like the run times are all the same, but just later on in the tracks, he's doing such a better job of finding these just these pre-choruses, these bridges, in these second verses, whatever it is. He's just done a really good job keeping it fluent. It's really completing these songs. It's making it better than all that shit last year. That's a classic flow real quick for a couple lines. The whistle's alright. I'll definitely make this one memorable. The whistle is, I guess, my least favorite part of the track. Kinda goes with track 2 and a couple other sounds we've heard on this indie alternative pop type of record. That one's cool. Nice little 2.5 minute song there. A Girl's Dream, track 6. Longest song on the project. Definitely intrigued by the production early on and like what we're gonna get.
This is a man's world. That's what she said to me before she flipped the sheet. Blew a kiss and left me bleeding. This is a girl's dream, a life of luxury. Illicit fantasy, she turned reality with me. Hey, everybody born good until the world make them bad. From Wall Street to my street, said put it all in the bag. Flip a Mickey, leave a hickey, she just don't care. Stainless steel and all she wanted was a Rolex. Everybody's got a price, no point in tucking the tag. Couldn't blame it.
He is punching the gun right now. I like the Rolex line, and then wait, what did he say, dude? Slip 'em icky, leave a hickey. She don't care. That's crazy.
Flip a Mickey, leave a hickey, she just don't care. Stainless steel and all she wanted was a Rolex. Everybody's got a price, no point in tucking the tag. Couldn't blame it, it's the man, and when it made it like that. Turned your body to a product, girl, it's unfair. Bought a dream to seem and more a nightmare.
That's some crazy effect and highness on his voice. Another very interesting one. Definitely go, listen to some of his top songs if you're interested in him. He's definitely got a couple other projects. This is my favorite by him. I like a lot of songs off here.
But this is a man's world. That's what she said to me.
That's what she said to me. I'm trying to find out how much I like that flow. He does like the dramaticness, the epicness in a controlled way. That the instrumentals, you know, backed by those electric guitars makes it interesting, not corny. I like his vocals sounding different. It's got that like kind of radio reverb kind of effect to it. It's cool.
And it's the woman that made me.
It's the woman that made him. Also, the way he pronounced long was like had a capital G.
Before she flipped the scene, blew a kiss and left me bleeding. This is a girl's dream, a life of luxury. This is fantasy. She turned reality with me. Hey.
Hey. Definitely think this one could have like a music video on a song, even might sound like a dream. It's a trippy one. Everyone making music, I'm gonna go get some tats and make some BandLab songs. There's a lot of musicians out there. BandLab is part of the reason, SoundCloud, all that stuff. I didn't expect the sirens and the street noise. I've pretty much liked every track, so we'll see how that is going into the last song here. Track 7, Saving Grace. And the project he dropped last year is like the same length, so this is just a clear step up. Let's see how he ends it. Whoa. Another one of those rough ones, those sad ones. It's got like those like rawness of a demo kind of vibe though. We'll see where this goes. I don't know if there'll be a drop or if he's gonna keep it soft like this. That's him though. It's crazy to think. I get it. That boy was listening to Swag. That's crazy, that's him, bro.
Oh, sweet honey, oh, sweet memories won't fade away. My sweet honey, and sweet as it seems, I'll take the pain I always do.
I like adding the drums in.
But I couldn't help it. No, I couldn't help it. It's true. But I couldn't
The ooh, how he kept that going on the true note was sick. Yeah, what a cool tune, showing off his versatility, his improvement, and like that's what you want to see from an artist like throughout his career is that artist progression. I always talk about, no matter how many eyeballs are on him. I don't even know if he did possibly even throw a one-hit wonder like jab line in there when he was like talking about a girl in the same sentence a track back. He might have, but like a lot of people are gonna, he fell off and like, who listens to this corny music, and like people are gonna, give me hate probably if they, saw me posting that I was listening to this, or that I was checking out this project. And I just think that stuff is so stupid and lame nowadays. Who cares, how the music is made, where it got promoted, like a TikTok or whatever. Like, I just don't think people should get hate for being like successful, like in number one and stuff. Like, to me, I don't know, in my opinion, like I still like Mood every once in a while it comes on. I know like someone like Ian Dior like hates that song, and hey, those guys are still, making money off a track like that, which is dope. But we've seen growth multiple years later in an actual project like this, and if this was even a longer project and have more songs in it, it would eventually be his best album, not gonna lie. Because it is 7 tracks, it makes it close to El Dorado, but like this is another good one in his catalog. It's definitely like bringing me back to like listen to his fresh new music, and definitely a couple songs in the last couple years. And I'm glad I didn't fall too behind on his music or anything like that, and I'm glad I like gave it a shot, because not everyone is going to, like those people that just make fun of first week sales and all these artists and shit that they don't listen to. And it's so frustrating in today's era, and with people's terrible attention spans, and there's so much music out there. And if it's an artist that even if their numbers and their spotlight and everything aren't like the highest as it maybe used to be a few years ago, I don't care. Like if it's Lil Skies, Lil Mosey, whatever, like I don't care. Ian Dior, whoever, I'm still a fan of them. I still think they have good songs. It's stuff that they're dropping. Golden right here proved it. And so all the, like that's why I don't understand, because if the artists are still getting paid and like they're still able to be full-time musicians and like can do performances and stuff, they didn't fall off. Like it's the dumbest thing ever. It's like such a stupid argument to make when you're not in tune of what they're doing. That's really what it is. That's just what it is in the internet era. I'll go on plenty more rants on this in like the main channel. I'm kind of making a whole video on like hip hop and a ton of albums and artists and stuff right now, and I'll probably be talking more about this on the main channel. So I'll save my thoughts for there. Let me know your favorite songs off this, because I'm gonna be playing back Mess in like June for sure, even more now that this is out. Bullet Holes was probably one of my favorites off this. And yeah, I liked all the last 3 tracks and everything. He had some good ideas and some versatility here. I thought the instrumentals and electric guitars were kind of the highlight for me. He sounded really nice over just all those strings and guitars. Really excited to see where he goes next and where he keeps like expanding his sound. He's got interesting cover art here, like with these girls and this imagery here, like in the water, like exactly what it means, like this new era for him. And yeah, like I said, the haircut and the, not like a rebirth type of thing, but a lot of artists kind of do that. Like, DC the Don, like literally his like album was Rebirth, but like that was his best one. It was this Kickstarter in this new world, this crazy production that he upped, and just a crazy next level kind of record, I guess, for their catalog. And it's kind of another EP and a good little taste of that. So I'm excited to see what he exactly does next. I feel like songs like God Is Watching, or even Saving Grace, like there's kind of moments where I wouldn't say they're like the most replayable, but when you listen to the project, I pretty much like almost everything. So yeah, pretty fluent project, put together well, and short projects are the way to go. We don't need 25 track albums from everybody, So also this is a good amount of music as well, because Icarus, the whole thing ends up being 21 minutes. That's a good listen right there. I rate this project, it's better than most EPs and projects I've heard this year. And yeah, it's pretty solid. It will be in rotation. A good listen from Golden. I'm pretty proud of him. I'm not gonna lie. It made me smile, and I was impressed as a fan. It's definitely fun to do this video, and one of like the best Golden videos I've done in a while. Cause bro, like when I was in high school still, like I definitely did a Fortnite montage to like one of his songs or Mood, like 100%. Like that's how corny I was. That's corny right there. That's corny right there. But I was a kid. And my montages were actually fire. They weren't just these creative mode BS edits where like they just edit and then pump someone. Stupidest shit ever. I was like sniping people out of the air. It was an actual montage. It was fire. Or like a squad wipe. It was tough. Miss those days, man. I'm gonna hop on Fort soon though. Come join us on Twitch. You guys can be a part of the chat. More reactions, 24kgoldn, underground music, mainstream music, hip hop, all genres really. Come join us. Subscribe to my channels. Drop a like. I'll remind you guys there. Socials, I'll be more active, more thoughts over there. I've been posting a lot on Twitter. Follow me there for updates and stuff. More short form content and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be going live a couple times a week. So come join us, come join the flock, join the Discord, all that. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Take care.